Welcome to Plutus IS. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic from Geography Optional, which is Human Geography. Human Geography is in your paper 1, section B, and in Human Geography we are going to talk about geographical thought and particularly about a scholar, a geographer, Ritter. So Ritter was a geographer who has given a very important concepts. First of all, what he contributed in geography? So he was the geographer who told that you don't have to read geography as a dry gazette. Earlier, what was happening? People used to consider, like people from Europe, America, they used to consider geography as merely a subject where you have to just mug up the places, locations, and learn it as it is. But Ritter said that do not consider it as a dry gazetteer, as geography is much more than this. There's a lot of other things that the geography holds as a discipline rather than just being as a book which is helping you to understand different places and locations. So what did he add it to this perspective? He said that geography should be also read as a interrelationship between men and nature. What exactly we have to read in interrelationship between men and nature? That how men influenced the nature and vice versa, how nature influenced the men. This concept is covered in Erdkunde. This is a German term given by Ritter. Ritter was from Germany and he has given a very important concept. He has given a German word, Erdkunde, which means earth science. And if you have to explain this means the interrelationship between men and nature, how men influences nature and vice versa. So this is what he said. Even the Humboldt is also very famous geographer of that time, and Humboldt has gone to places. He has traveled a lot. He has traveled to different places, especially South America, and in honor of Humboldt only we have the famous Humboldt current. It's a cold current. We also call it as Peruvian current, right? So Humboldt has also mentioned in his work, in his theory about Erdkunde, the concept given by Ritter. Now, also he further added that Ritter was going from not hypothesis to observation, rather he was going from observation to observation. That means Ritter was doing his empirical research empirical research, empirical observation, right? He was seeing the things, he was studying the things, and then he was applying those things, right? So this is what he has said about Ritter. Ritter and Humboldt died in the same year. They were contemporaries and they have contributed majorly. Ritter also supported or he has written a lot about human geography. Human geography is one of the branch of the geography wherein we discussed that in geography we have two branches. One is physical, where we are reading about the universal laws applying to the globe or generalization, right? But humans have what? Where humans are centric. Because of the humans, the nature is changing and we are studying the relationship of both of them, right? So this is what has been given by Ritter. Ritter has given a lot of contribution in this segment, especially geography. Geography was considered as mere a book which is just giving you the knowledge and information about the places, but he add on to the perspective saying that there is much more to this discipline than merely a location or reading out or mugging out the places or coordinates of any place. This is what the value addition he has done. Karl Ritter alongside Alexander von Humboldt is considered as one of the founders of modern geography. So these are the concepts given by Karl Ritter, and apart from that I'll bring different perspective of different scholars of ancient, medieval and the modern times who has given different geographical thought. Thank you so much.